Helito, this is Danielle Naniwaye here. Wanted to share my experience at Keep Growing Detroit's Garlic Fest that took place on Wednesday. Had a wonderful time experiencing garlic planting demos. They also did a garlic seed distribution, and they also had some live cider pressing, and garlic medicine making as well.
I used willow to get all the weeds out by the roots.
Oh, those are beets?
These are beets. Yeah, I got some growing, but
kind of prepped it so it's flat.
yes, these
Even. So when I'm gonna plant these, I want the spacing to be anywhere from 1 to 6 inches. The ideal spacing would probably be 3 inches. And then I'm gonna plant it about 1 to 6 inches deep. The deeper you plant it, the better, because if it rains, it's gonna wash away, and you don't want that. So when I plant it, I want the pointy side going up, not the round side. So the pointy side up. And then what I would do is I would make some holes, and this is nice because it's about 4 to 5 inches. This little tool here, that, and then
6 inches space between each. I haven't planted garlic in a long time.
top side, pointy, and then I just cover it, pat my hand over it.
Apples, spinach,
oh, pressing.
Yeah, wow.
and then all of this comes out at the bottom.
Wow.
It's
That is so dope.
I want to keep serving. And it's so many apples, that we got to use for just like not even half a jar.
Wow.
Oh, I got a juicer at home, so trust me.
You're here. Okay, gotcha.
And you said the juice?
Oh, we gotta wait on them to do. Oh, we gotta put the whole apple.
Yeah, because with like time, it makes it more difficult to like go down. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a thing that we can like put on top to like push it down.
push it
so it's easier
down.
to go through, but
Oh, okay, just like our juicer. Okay.
I know it's like a high grade juicer.
It's a manual juicer, basically. Okay, like, wow. Oh, okay, so. Oh, so that's when you take that little part right there and press it even more.
Yes.
That is so freaking cool.
I got a big knife.
Yeah, they're just giving little samplings and stuff right now. This is literally the freshest cider I have ever had. Like,
Hopefully we ready for this round.
right.
Did you get salsa?
Thank you so much. Okay, now they're making the
That they
garlic.
poured a pound of sugar here. It's so sweet.
It tastes so good. And now they're making the garlic oxymel over here.
I gotta get back into my juicing, y'all. This tastes amazing. Where's my garlic?
It
And then
And then I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of honey in here.
here's the QR code though if you want to scan it.
And then you're gonna shake that all up, put it in the fridge for about a week,
Start using it.
and then start using it.
Yeah, we ran out of the jar.
And then you can just keep replenishing the honey and the apple cider vinegar for about 6 months, and then you'll want to swap out the garlic.
oh wow.
And be careful.
That's good to know.
Start chopping up.
Wow. So I did not even see this. I don't know how I missed this beehive. This is beautiful. And they have a whole like native plant bee garden over here. And I noticed some of their milkweed spread to some of the beds over there. But this is awesome.
Let's see, the things that I've done, which I don't necessarily like, I've done like sweet potatoes, and I've done like winter squash as like a weed suppression. And so like on the outside of the bed, I would plant my garlic, and then in the middle I would have something different. So if you're gonna do that, that's how I would plant it.
Oh, okay, but just keep the garlic by itself.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I would say keep the garlic by itself.
Okay.
Every time I've tried to like have it grow on the outside of tomatoes or like have it be with anything else, and even if I have to weed around it, it's like it just doesn't like to be bothered.
Yep, it's,
So I don't know if that's
no, it's kind of a wimpy plant, but
okay, leave it on the side.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
So with the onions,
Like the texture of the soil.
Yeah. So the soil, if you want to feel it right now, like the first like couple inches is pretty, yeah, it's loose. That's what you want to plant in. You don't want it to be like, if you're feeling the ground that you're walking on, it's super compacted. That'll just make it harder for the garlic bulb to form.
Believe me, I was having trouble
okay.
getting mine out this past time.
Yep.
So, like, you got the peat moss and you got cocoa coir. Would it be better to use cocoa coir instead of the peat moss?
I think the best thing that I would recommend is compost.
Just
Compost,
Is that-
okay.
a bunch of compost?
Yeah, just a bunch of compost.
Wow.
Like, that would be the most beneficial.
and that's what this all is right here.
Yep. This whole bed is just compost.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Wow.
so that's what I'll try this year then, instead of just digging it up and throwing stuff in with it. Just,
Yeah.
Right.
I think you could use those things. I just don't have experience using those, so I can't recommend them.
Well, I
But
mean, I haven't
compost.
done just only compost before. I think I mean, I might have few bulbs, then I have 4 like ones before. I'm like, that's not what I want. I want something that has like 8 or like that one.
Yep.
I don't want it to come out with just 4 little, coves. I don't like that when it happens. I'm like, I'm wasting my time. I see pretty things growing. I want to see something under there pretty too.
Yeah,
Right,
I feel
right.
like compost will be your friend in that situation.
Right. So I'm gonna try it
Okay.
this year since I can take your advice.
Okay.
I was just saying I want to get into
Have a great day, y'all.
composting because
Yeah, me
I
too.
probably get like a bin or something and start.
Yeah.
And they even got those electric ones in the kitchen you can get
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
start the
Yeah,
process too.
absolutely. Anything you add compost related to the soil can pretty much only help your plants. So, yeah.
Okay. Right. So how long have you been doing this?
I've been farming for like 6-7 years. Not
Okay.
here. I originally lived on the west side of the state and recently moved here.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah. So you're a veteran in the game so far.
I mean, I've grown it a few times. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
Maybe one day I'll be a veteran. Yeah.
Got you. So how did you hear about Keep Growing Detroit?
Someone who is a co-director here, her name's Rosebud,
Oh yeah.
recommended that I apply because I was transitioning out of another farm that I worked at and was looking to work at another one, and she was like, hey, we have this opening, you should come check it out. And so I
Okay.
did.
Awesome.
And the rest was
awesome.
history, and now I'm here.
Awesome. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing the knowledge of the garlic because that's super important. It's funny because my friend and I we were just talking about planting garlic, and then you guys had a class just so happened. So so this is great. So as soon as I get home, well, not as soon as I get home, but this weekend for sure, we're gonna put this stuff in the ground and get it going.
That's the perfect time, I think.
Yeah. But thank you. What's your name?
Miles.
Miles. I'm Danielle. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Danielle. Good
Alright.
planting. I hope the garlic crop goes well for you.